Hey y'all, here I am with another little dolly review, and as you can see here, I have Miss Allan, Buddy of Ken, from the Barbie and Family and Friends collection. I was really excited to see this in stores because I saw his pictures leak on Instagram, and I honestly have always wanted an Allan doll because I obviously was not around to get the original one, and I was not able to get the one from the 90s either because I just haven't really seen him on eBay or out in the wild at the thrift stores, but I'm really glad to be getting this one, and to have this one rather. His face is very, very adorable, and I do love his really big, bright, expressive brown eyes. And as you can see, he's just got this kind of gingerish shade of hair. This outfit is a little tacky or whatever, but I don't care. I can obviously redress him and stuff like that. But yeah, here we've just got the window into his packaging, showing off everything, and this little artwork of him, as well as the little Barbie Family and Friends logo right at the bottom. And as you can see, he comes with a frisbee, a little water bottle, and sunglasses, as well as a smartphone and sunscreen, I believe. And we just got this little beach background, as well as this little backpack and stuff like that, because I guess he is supposed to be like a beach doll. This doll was $14.99, which I don't exactly think makes very much sense because he can't articulate, and as you can see, this Barbie over here is one of those athletic yoga dolls or whatever, and she has flat feet, but she can at least articulate everywhere, you know what I mean? And she's $14.99, if not $12.99 I think right now. But yeah, I really do think that Mattel needs to get a better grip on their $14.99 dolls and more deluxe dolls that aren't the fashionistas. But anyways, here we've just got this gorgeous front, and then we have the little back of the box. Here we can see a gorgeous picture of everybody, and I just reviewed Miss Brooklyn over there. I don't know if you can see her little artwork. I honestly got this doll even though she wasn't in much of a very flashy outfit and stuff like that. And I did rebody her, thankfully. I'm just gonna show her off really quickly right here. I gave her the Laverne Cox Barbie body because, well, I don't think I need any explanation on that. If you know, you know, but I literally ripped her head off and put Brooklyn on it. And yeah, she slays more now. She went from being the nice girl to being that girl. But anyways, here we're gonna get Allan out of his little box, and we can just see all the little artwork and stuff like that. We got little crabs, seashells, lightning bolts, and whatnot. And yeah, next clip he's gonna be out of the box. Finally got this little twink out of the box. We finally got the crew here together. Here we just have his little artwork. I cut it from the box because I honestly thought it was really adorable. And as you can see, here we've got everything else that he came with, as well as this little yellow beach towel. And I've got Miss Brooklyn Barbie over here using his phone right now. She honestly looks much better on this articulated body, and as soon as I took her hair down and put her in this much cuntier outfit, it was over. But anyways, here we've got a gorgeous little facial close-up on Miss Allan over here. And again, I really love those really gorgeous expressive brown eyes. And he's just got very light kind of you know, face paint and stuff like that. I can't really tell if he has much blush on him, and he's got a very nude color for lips and stuff like that. And as you can see, he's just got this little side part and little cowlick and whatnot. He looks very classic and he looks very vintage, which I do love. This face is very adorable for sure. And as you can see, he's just got this little striped patterned beach shirt and stuff like that that's got this little collar on it. And it honestly looks like a little grandpa shirt. It's very adorable on him, even though I don't exactly like the print and stuff like that. And he's just got these royal blue Bermuda shorts and whatnot. And then he's just wearing these regular blue slides. There's honestly not much to his doll, and he's honestly a little boring, but I don't care. I've always wanted an Allan doll, and I think he's so incredibly adorable and stuff like that. Here we've got this little rubber backpack that he comes with. It can open up and probably store a whole bunch of stuff in it. And then we've got the little blue frisbee with the Barbie logo on it, as well as the little hydro flask with the Barbie logo on it. And we've got his little sunglasses, as well as the sunscreen like you saw before. And yeah, there honestly isn't much to this doll, and I'm honestly just really happy to get him because I've wanted an Allan for such a long time. And now he's gonna go really well with all of the Kens that I have. They look like they're gonna be besties and have a gay old time or whatever. And yeah, I'm really happy to like, you know, be seeing that at least Barbie is making more media with like her friends and stuff like that. I feel like for a while there wasn't really like any like associated media with like Barbie and her friends after like Life in the Dream House, and they were kind of flopping a bit. But now since the Family and Friends line is here, I wonder if they're gonna like do any other gimmicks with it and like maybe try to like improve it or something, because like I said, I feel like this $14.99 price range should offer up a little bit more like articulation or like a little bit better quality fashions. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that this isn't like supposed to be a very flashy doll and that this one wasn't supposed to be either, but like you can still do like a really nice, very great looking doll with multiple pieces. You know, especially if it's gonna be over like $10 like the standard fashionistas, you know? But yeah, he looks really cute next to my Ken and with Brooklyn over here. And I'm honestly really in love with this like little face-up that he's got going on. His face seems to be very symmetrical, and honestly he kind of looks like KJ Apa, who played Archie Andrews in Riverdale or whatever. I used to have such a crush on that guy when I was younger. Anyways. But yeah, this doll just looks incredibly classic, and he's just got such a vintage vibe going on with him, in my opinion. And even with this like 2008 to like 2009 like beach Ken or whatever, he doesn't look very out of place standing next to him. And yeah. Now I do think it is really cool that for this doll specifically they did decide to pay an homage to his, you know, older doll that came out back in the 60s, I believe, because Allan has been a part of the Mattel Barbie franchise like universe for like ever, you know what I mean? They just haven't really used him or Midge really since like the early 2000s, mind you. And like after this whole like Barbie movie and whatever, they like wanted to go ahead and like pay him attention finally, except for Midge. But like anyways, because I don't see Midge getting dolls right now. But like, I think it's really cool that at least he is paying homage to his 60s doll, because in all honesty, he kind of like looks like a descendant, honestly, of like that damn doll, you know what I mean? Like in the most like regular way possible, if that makes any sense. Like they literally look like they came from like, you know, the same like, I guess, you know what I mean, like build or whatever, or like molds and stuff like that. Like I don't know, like this doll is definitely very reminiscent of like the early Allan doll, because I've never had him before, but I have seen him in person at like a couple of like antique shops like behind glass and stuff like that, in his like original outfit, and this doll is very like striking and like has a very like, you know, similar resemblance, thankfully, you know what I mean, because they were trying to pay homage to him anyways. And yeah, I honestly like him a lot more for that, because specifically this outfit too is like a very like nice homage and like almost recreation of what he was originally wearing and stuff like that when he like debuted and whatnot. And I just put Ken right over here because they are buddies, of course. And they have to go everywhere together. I'm so glad that I rebodied this doll, y'all. Like, honestly, like, if you're gonna, like, take anything away from these Barbie Family and Friends reviews, rebody them, redress them, make them slay more. You know what I mean? Like, they're honestly gonna be so much fun once you do all of that, because, like, even though this doll is, like, you know, a nice homage and stuff like that, I'm definitely gonna be redressing him at some point, and, like, it's just such a shame that he didn't already come on, like, an articulated body and whatnot, but I'll probably just have to go out of my way to get him one anyways. I don't really care. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that little review, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.